You ever wonder how your phone can understand you when you talk to it? Or how Netflix knows exactly what movie you'll want to watch next? It's all thanks to something called a neural network. Think of it like this. Your brain has billions of tiny connections called neurons, right? They work together to let you learn, think, and feel. Well, a neural network is basically a computer program that tries to mimic that. It's a complex system of interconnected nodes that can learn and make decisions on its own. But here's the thing. Getting a computer to think like a human brain is incredibly hard. It's like trying to build a spaceship out of Legos. You're dealing with a ton of data, a ton of connections, and a lot of trial and error. The idea of creating a machine that could think has been around for centuries. Philosophers and scientists have been dreaming about it for ages. But it wasn't until the mid-20th century that we started to make real progress. Researchers began to explore the concept of artificial neurons, simple mathematical models that could process information. One of the early pioneers was a guy named Warren McCulloch. He, along with Walter Pitts, developed a mathematical model for a simplified neuron. This was a huge breakthrough. It showed that it was theoretically possible to create a system that could perform basic computations similar to the human brain. But building an actual working neural network was a different story. Early attempts were incredibly limited. Computers back then were slow and clunky. The amount of data needed to train a decent neural network was simply unavailable. It was like trying to build a skyscraper with just a hammer and a few nails. Then came the perceptron. Developed by Frank Rosenblatt in the 1950s, the perceptron was a simple type of artificial neuron that could learn to recognize patterns. It was a big deal. People were excited. They thought we were on the verge of creating truly intelligent machines. But the initial excitement soon faded. Researchers discovered limitations to the perceptron. It couldn't solve many complex problems. Progress stalled. Funding dried up. It was like hitting a brick wall. The field of AI research went through a period known as the AI winter, where funding and interest in AI plummeted. But the dream of creating intelligent machines never died. Researchers continued to explore different approaches. New techniques were developed, new architectures were explored, and eventually things started to pick up again in the 1980s and 1990s. Want to learn more about the incredible journey of AI development? Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.